Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to the Sphere. This episode is sponsored by KOG and Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Do you desire to belong to a community of unity? Visit KOGpassion.com to learn more about the Unleash Your Dopeness movement. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789. Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463.
Yo, what's going on? It's your man, Kalen Laws, a.k.a. Senor Wapo. What's good? Happy holidays. You're tuned in to the latest, the greatest, the dopest, the best edition of G is for Gentlemen. Do me a quick favor. Go to Instagram, go to Twitter, go to Facebook, and follow me at Senor Wapo 713. That's SENORGUAPO 713. I got my boys, my brothers, my family, in style. What's up, fellas? How are you guys?
What's going on, brother?
Introduce yourself. Let them know how to follow you, man.
Well, I'm Royce Thomas on Instagram. Body by Royce, all one word. BODYBYROYCE.
And I'm Nathaniel James, Mr. WJ Knots himself. I'm or AKA Mr. Militant Style today. That's what I'm rocking with.
You rocking with it, right? I hear you, man. I hear you loud and clear. Listen, I want you guys to know you heard them live and direct last week. They've been on the show a couple of times before, but they are officially part of G is for Gentlemen. So I want to give them a round of applause. Give them a round of there we go. Yeah, we're going back to elementary with the round of applause.
I'm very happy to be here.
You're very happy to be here.
I will take all of that.
All the accolades, absolutely.
Keep them coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I appreciate you guys coming on and hanging with us, man. And we're gonna kill this thing these next however long. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited. But I'm excited to have another person in the building. This person needs no introduction to so many. She's popping on Instagram. She's a fitness guru, former D1 collegiate athlete. She's a baby. I didn't know she was a baby. She's a baby, but it's all good. A master at her craft. T. Phelps, what's going on?
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you for coming and accepting the call.
Yeah, I'm excited.
We're excited for you to be here. Listen, so typically what we do at the top of the show is we interview our guests about all things style going on. So let's just jump in. I got a couple of impromptu off the cuff questions for you.
Okay.
Real quick. But then we're gonna jump in and do something a little different, fellas. We've gone over the show, and I think this was gonna be really fun, especially to hear T's her expertise and her opinion on a lot of these.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be real interesting.
It's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be real
You
interesting.
have no idea what
filter?
they are on purpose.
I purposely didn't tell her.
Hey, good,
Yeah.
good.
No filter?
Yeah.
Well, so PG-13, because we don't have a disclaimer. So keep it PG-13.
I'll do my best.
Okay, keep it PG-13.
Thank
you know
you.
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
wondering about that a couple of times. So you answered the question I was going to ask you.
Yeah, because we don't have a disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? So we do have children and stuff that watch at times, and my old students and stuff like that. So just in case, you know what I'm saying? Keep it PG-13. But tell us how you got into fitness, though.
Well, I played basketball my whole life from like 8 to I graduated college.
Okay.
So
Come on, college graduate. Where'd you go to school again?
LaSalle University my freshman year, and then I transferred to Kentucky Wesleyan and finished out. Graduated there. My degree's in psychology.
Okay. What am I thinking? What the couch is? Royce, go get the couch.
Got that Jack Daniels.
Okay.
But I was always in fitness. When I first moved to Houston, I was doing boot camps with my cousin and her friends to staying active, and I was teaching. So I always had my foot into fitness, but I was always working another job.
Okay.
So this is actually my first year going into fitness full time. So, and it actually helps me with my anxiety. So just something I just gradually just like, I'm just going to do it, follow
Yeah.
my passion, and now I'm here.
Cool.
I love it, man. I love it. So what do you like most about teaching people or instructing people in their health and wellness?
The mental part of it.
What do you mean?
Everyone thinks I can't do this, I can't do that, but your brain listens to whatever you want it to do.
Mm-hmm.
Your body's going to do whatever your brain says it to. So if you tell your body, well, I can't do this, but you can sit on Instagram for 2 hours and scroll, but you can't do something for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's just like a mental game for me.
I definitely agree because I don't think most people realize how far they can push themselves.
Yeah.
They don't.
Because most people aren't put in that situation. You know, fortunately, I experienced something about 12 years ago to where after that was done with, I was like, wow, there's nothing that I really can't do.
Yep.
It was about
Y'all-
12 years. It was about 12 years ago
Y'all
for you.
stop grinning, man.
It was almost 16 years ago for me
Yeah, you a
when I
baby.
went through that.
But and then I just going through that, I realized, like, wow, people really think they can't push themselves
Yeah.
further.
Yeah.
And you actually can. So it's been things like, I'll give you an example. I remember one time I was like, man, why do people, like, I never saw why people would run like miles and miles. I'm like, for what? So I was like, let me see if I could do it. So I did 3 miles one day, 4 miles. And every time while I was doing it, I was like, this still ain't as difficult as that situation was. So I was like, I know. I still can keep going.
You know what, Royce? I'm just really curious as to about what the situation he's referring to. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling.
Ain't
So,
no
so
telling.
in your experience with fitness, bro, you know, do you agree that that mental part is a big hurdle, is a big thing that a lot of folks don't know that they have to conquer?
Extremely, because there are a lot of people that when they first start training with me, I ask them how dedicated are they to it, and basically how long are you going to stay. I ask them, is this
That's a
for
great question.
Yeah, I ask them, is this for a trip, or is this for your birthday, or is this a lifestyle change? And that's, you know, I give my clients a questionnaire actually before we start. I ask them because so many people. It doesn't matter how much you work out, if internally and mentally you're still at that area of obesity, you'll always revert back to that. You might, for a specific time, do what it takes to reach a certain goal, but you will always go back to what is comfortable for you.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Go ahead, Nick.
No, I definitely believe that, and just from my own experience, I've even talked to like my siblings, my mother about that. Just, you know, try to speak about health and fitness and stuff like that. And you really have to change. Like, I hate the word diet, and I was telling my mother, because she's older, and I was like, hey, you need to just stop saying diet.
Right.
You need to just change your whole lifestyle as a whole. So
Yeah.
I said diet. I think of, all right, I need to start eating this so I can get like this by this point in time. You gotta just change it completely. And so when you say that whole mind frame, I'm like, yeah, if you don't change your habits or just how you look at stuff as a whole, you're always going to resort back to those bad habits because you didn't do anything to break that.
Yeah. You know, I remember when I was in college, man, my college coach used to always say speed was easy, speed was natural, because you're built to perform at a certain level, right? Your body's built to perform. Everybody's the max at which they could go is different, right? Some people can run faster and jump higher, et cetera, but you're built to move in this way. It's about you believing that, you being dedicated and committed to that, right? And you also fueling your body a certain way in training. And so I totally agree, man. When I first got out of college, well, my last 2 years of college, and then when I first got out, I trained as well. This is back when Bally was big, before 24 got popping. I'm older than all y'all, and so
You want the track upstairs?
yeah, the one in West U, and
Oh yeah, that's the 24 now.
yeah, it's 24 now, exactly.
Yeah,
I
know
trained there,
exactly
and I
where.
trained at the one at Sharpstown before, way back in the gap. Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's still there, actually.
The building is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's boarded up. And
Yeah.
so I used to tell my clients the same thing. Like, listen, you know, I had this deal where I would require their address. I would pop up in what you eating? Let me, I'll be there in 30 minutes. Huh? Yeah, I need to see what's in your refrigerator
I make
because
them take pictures.
yeah, no facts.
Send me pictures. Actually, FaceTime me.
Yeah, right now. Like
I ain't got no iPhone. Goodbye.
facts.
Android for life,
But if
man.
you
I'd be
think
like,
about
WhatsApp
it-
me. You know what I'm saying? Google Duo me or
Right,
something like
absolutely.
that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you think about it, not even just with fitness, that's with life, though. People go back to what they think is comfortable
Yeah.
just because that's what they're used to. What they say, 21 days to break a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if people, they fall back into what they used to. But people always want, I got to change, I got to grow. But you got to change your mental before you can take that next step.
And I don't think people realize it starts and ends here.
Yeah, it is. And here at GG for Gentlemen, for those of you, this may be your first time tuning in and or listening. This is what we do. We are a gentlemanly culture show. Absolutely, we talk fashion and style and menswear. However, it's one of those things that we use style as the thread to weave together these phenomenal and powerful conversations on how to be a better person, how to be a more phenomenal gentleman. In fact, we want you to be very, very dope at all things you do. And this portion of the show is sponsored by a dope company called KOG & Company. Are your unique gifts and talents changing the world? Unleash Your Dopeness is a people empowerment movement built to encourage the masses to operate outside of their fears and have the gall to recklessly pursue their passions and dreams in life. Now join thousands of others as we unlock the greatness that dwells inside. Shop dope gear at KOGpassion.com. That's KOGpassion.com and use the coupon code DOPE with an exclamation point for 10% off of exclusive Unleash Your Dopeness apparel. Act now. Sizes are selling out fast. I really believe, man, that it's I think athletics, training, sports, whatever you want to call it, it's a metaphor for life. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Once you play a sport, you look at life. If you play it long enough, you look at life through the lens of a sport.
Yeah.
Exactly. You look. I mean, it is you're like, look, or you've endured some sort of difficult hardship, Nate. You know what I'm saying? You look at that. You look at life through the lens of, if I can get through that, or I can get through this, or I remember when this happened. I can figure this thing out, man.
Yeah, but even sports help me with that hardship.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You be like, all right, all I got, something can be done. I just have to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Because, a lot of times when people get in situations, they're like, well, man, there's nothing to do. So after everything, I'm like, no, there's something to do. Maybe I haven't figured it out yet, but there is a way out of this. So let me just figure it out.
Yeah.
So that's something I can say I pulled away and learned. Yeah.
And I think something else that's difficult for a lot of people to figure out, right? We're keeping in line with this athletic, this training, this sports theme, is I guess etiquette and what to do, what not to do at the gym, right? Before we jump into it, though, T, what's your take on, and I'm gonna make up gym style or athletic training apparel? Like, what's your personal take? How should someone dress, or you know what I mean, like when they at the gym, when they training, when they working out? What's your take on it? Before we dive into it, I just kind of want to hear an overview.
Men or female, both?
Men.
Men?
Yeah. Right now for men.
Oh, it's a lot of gray sweatpants right now.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean it's sweatpants season.
No. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Gray sweatpants.
Yeah.
No.
No, why not?
It's not PG-13.
But you can say it PG-13.
Because of
DP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
And
there's a lot going on.
But who like?
Oh,
I mean,
be
gray
surprised.
sweatpants are comfortable.
Yeah,
Why it gotta be gray, though?
But it's not necessarily.
It's not.
So what?
That's like girls wearing booty shorts to the gym and you do a certain exercise and your cheeks is hanging.
But
you know what?
That's all they do.
And they do
They
it.
do that. Gymshark.
They do it.
They do all them chicks in them tights.
And thank you for that.
Those tights are covered.
Thank you for that segue. Cause I wanted to say something when she said guys or girls, because women do it and then get mad when dudes out. You know exactly what you had on when you came in here.
Exactly.
You knew exactly what you were doing, and if you didn't, you're not very smart. Because it is like you know how men are. You did that for attention, so don't act like you don't want the attention now. Granted, it needs to be respectful, but don't be surprised.
Booty shorts are different than tights, though. Leggings are different than.
Not to us. The same equipment.
So what do we wear?
So I'm different because I ran track, so I'm used to tights. So they don't. I don't see that.
Short tights.
No.
I don't see that either.
No. We're talking as
I know.
a whole.
No.
We're talking about the masses.
Yeah, the masses. Yeah. No, I got you. But still, I think it's a little unreasonable to ask, because I mean that's training gear when you wear tights. I mean, shoot, if I'm doing if I'm doing legs, or I'm doing cardio, I got on my track tights and a hoodie when I'm at the gym. That's just me because I'm just used to it being in that. Like I ran track for
sweatpants
18 years.
ain't training gear, bro.
Not when you doing cardio. Not when you doing plyometrics.
Well,
how many dudes do plyometrics these days?
Just lifting.
Dudes just want to lift. They want to be bodybuilders.
I know.
That's another thing, guys. You have to do legs.
Yeah, I got a few homeboys that
you can't be walking
one that you
like
know real well.
Mr. Incredible.
That's his frat brother from TSU, bigging them up.
Ha!
And
Got you. I got you.
He got ant legs.
And
It's
think
my
about it.
guy. It's
Yeah,
my
that's-
guy.
I actually was looking at a
You
picture of that
gotta do
today.
the legs.
Yeah,
You're
you
right.
gotta do
You're
the
right.
legs.
You can't avoid the legs.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. But you know what else you can't avoid? You have to put on your clothing. And so I found an article. I think I want to say it was in a GQ, I believe. This article and it was back in 2017, and this was empirically done,
Yeah.
double blind study. It was an article that wanted that talked about it. They interviewed, I want to say either 100 or 200 random women, random sample, about what they prefer men to wear in the gym. Very interesting. Very interesting. So let's kind of go through this article, and I want to get y'all's feedback and respond to all of this stuff, right? The first thing, it was regarding bottoms. They wanted either joggers or mesh shorts. Joggers or mesh shorts. You know, like the basketball shorts.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
Jordan shorts.
Yeah, just flat out basketball
They
shorts.
picked in style type wear.
Yeah.
That's stuff that people could wear like just out and
Out.
about and be
Out
cool.
and
Hey,
about.
right.
Yeah.
Like you can leave the gym and go
That's
get something
like
to eat or
like
whatever.
low key hood fresh, bro. Think
Facts.
about it.
No facts.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Not even hood fresh at this point, because athleisure is just
fresh,
part of the
yeah.
game.
But I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
cause
yeah, yeah.
like when I was at Prairie View, white tee, Jordan shorts, and a pair of J's, fresh chop,
You in
fresh,
there. You in there.
Yeah.
fresh.
Yeah,
You
no
in
doubt.
there.
No doubt.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm about to say, or if you was hitting the corner real quick going to somebody's house, that was like the come
Yeah.
chill. That was like the fresh come chill unit.
You know, I agree. The second one, the shirts, they were talking about a moisture wicking shirt, right? And so, you know, a dry fit, pretty much. A dry fit shirt. They said leave the tank tops and no man side boob. Like I'm quoting it legitimately. I'm
But you
quoting
know
it.
what, though?
They said, and I was like, I had never heard of man side
No,
boob.
that's the guys who do the chest.
Yeah, I
They
know.
gotta
Yeah,
come out
yeah.
and
They had a
and
good.
they shirt come
The
start right
gold.
there.
Oh, they got the
joint.
cleavage.
Yeah,
And they
Oh,
nipples
the
and
they
man
out.
boob. Yeah,
Yeah.
the man side boob.
Yeah.
They were like, please chill on that.
The,
It was like 80s. It was like 80 some odd percent of the respondents
thin
said,
tank top shirt.
yeah, the gold
that's
Jim
crazy.
Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger joint.
That's funny.
And they said no. They were even like, we really don't even want to see tank tops. We'd rather just
The
a
old heads wear
tee.
that in the gym.
Yeah, we'd rather see a tee, or a moisture wicking shirt. What's your thoughts about that? As not take the trainer hat off as a
Okay.
woman.
That's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough. 'cause
Yeah.
Man, you better say what you want to see a dude in working out.
Yeah, I want to just see like a regular like dry fit, some shorts, not too short because I see some shorts that are too
Yeah.
short, or some ball shorts.
Yeah, some hooping shorts. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
I don't.
Them short
just
shorts is
don't
a
mix
style.
up.
now, though.
I wear
Like
my
you
short
said,
shorts when
but
I'm training my
No,
clients.
y'all
That's in
know what
style.
type of shorts I'm talking.
My
Short.
my shorts be short.
So
when I train
sometimes,
my clients.
sometimes,
Hold on,
but I'm,
can I,
again,
can I
I
say
ran-
this up?
I ran
Can I say
track.
this up?
Go
Can I
ahead.
say this up? So from our age group, those short shorts are in style now. Those are too short for us.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
we came from people wearing long.
Well,
Yeah,
we
remember
were- yeah,
Jordan.
yeah,
Jordan
yeah.
was our idol.
Yeah.
And Jordan started
We-
to the
the
knee.
baggy
We were watching the
shorts, the
Fab
Irish
Five, the
Yeah.
Michigan Fab Five.
Yeah.
So ours
That's
was
a-
baggy.
So nowadays people are wearing the short. And that's cool. And a lot of I'd be like,
And see, for me, it's
I just feel like that. I don't. It's not too short. Like not too short to work out in. I feel like you can't do nothing.
and so for me, again, contextually, it don't really bother me. It's different to see a whole bunch of men doing it, but it don't bother me because I ran track.
Yeah.
So I have a gut.
I played basketball, so
I have
I'm
a
used to
buttload.
long baggy shorts.
I have a buttload of running shorts. Running shorts don't come to your knee because they get in the way.
Right.
You see what I'm
You
saying?
7-inch or 9-inch on the running shorts.
I have both.
Okay.
I have both.
So
It
you
really-
gonna go lift legs in some 7-inch?
no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't because I don't want stuff to pop out.
Yeah, but I wear long
You know what I'm
tights.
saying?
I
Right,
wear,
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
But people
I wear
will
long
do
tights
it.
up under my
But
shorts.
So do
people
I.
will do it because a lot of people want it. They're more so in there trying to look cool instead of really working out.
But you know what? I want to talk to some cool people real quick, right? And that's our Facebook Live family.
Yeah.
And that's that they subscribe to our show on all the major platforms, including iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play, and Stitcher. And review our show on iTunes with constructive feedback. And share this Facebook Live post and the entire show with your family and friends. Now, you can donate to our mission to bring enriched and inspiring content each and every week. You can donate at www.thesphere.tv/donate. And for the month of December, The Sphere has decided to help support Hungerthon initiative to help end hunger in America and around the globe. Go to www.thesphere.tv/hungerthon to donate today. Hungerthon. So make sure we need your coin, and so does Hungerthon. Make sure to go bless somebody, especially during this holiday season. Let's keep it pushing. Post-workout, after you're done training, after you're done working out, they said the number one thing they want to see, and they prefer a man in, is a hooded sweatshirt. Don't like you know, or some sort of sweatshirt. Is
Why?
I don't know. That's just what the
I'll be
article
honest with
said.
you, I don't think about on the way out. I just have a dry shirt. To
Yeah.
put on.
I think for
that's
me,
it.
I think for me,
That's it.
I'll
me
switch
too.
into a dry shirt.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
Like when I'm driving, I hate to see.
Yeah.
I'll switch into a dry shirt.
I typically do the same thing. But if it's cool, I'm gonna have a hood. Like right now, you know, when I
it's
leave, I
chilly
have my hoodie shirt because I'm not finna get
Yeah,
pneumonia.
because I do. Cause I don't want to get sick. Yeah.
But this is a good. Females really watch like that.
Listen, I'm telling you what the article
This is-
said. There's an article. It was an
I guess
article in
it's-
GQ that I
well,
got
people
this
do
from.
go to the gym.
I
and
think
try to
people
meet
watch
people.
as a whole. Cause I think for the most part, I think people are quote unquote superficial. So as a whole, I think everybody watches. This article just happened to be about women.
Okay.
Yeah, so footwear. They said ankle support is key, right? And they said trainers. What the women were, I think it was like 40% of them were saying that they look at the trainers that provide ankle support. They're really not looking too hard at the shoes. They said there's no Jordans, no designer shoes. You look lame. I kind of agree with that because I feel like if you got on your 130, your $250 J's, you're not really in that finna train. You one of those people trying to stud, Nate.
But what if you
Yeah.
just lifting straight weights? You're just doing straight upper body. You're not creasing them
Yeah,
jokers.
people do that.
You're not
I
creasing
still
them
think
jokers.
it's lame. That's just my personal opinion.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
like,
I don't know, but you can't mix like Nike and Adidas together.
I hate
watch
that.
that. You cannot mix. If you wear Nike, you have to wear Nike.
As long
shoes.
as my thing is
They even said that on Blackish.
No, no, no.
yeah, my thing is as long as you don't show the logo.
No.
I'm not tripping.
Okay.
I'm not tripping if the
I let
logo.
that slide.
Yeah, because you can have a Nike dry fit that's the same check and you don't really see it. You see what I'm saying? I'm
But
not
if you
tripping.
have on-
But I
When
agree.
I'm working out, I got like 9 different brands.
No.
Now, when I'm working,
Not me. I
when
can't-
I'm
No.
working, when I'm training my clients,
I'm with you on
When I'm
that.
working
got it.
out or working, I have on Nike. I don't even wear Nike like that. I'm gonna take that back because
yeah,
3 stripes.
I feel you.
3 stripes
But
all day.
I'm wearing anything. I have on some Jordan shorts, some Adidas shoes, some Nike socks, and
I'm not about to play with you.
I might
today.
have a Under Armour shirt with some holes in it. When
No.
I'm working out. Now, when
Yeah.
I'm working, everything is uniform.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I'm working out, I have typically everything the same. I literally, I'm a little vain. I literally coordinate.
okay.
I coordinate when I work
Yeah, I
out.
have
If
to.
I don't coordinate, I feel off.
I will.
okay.
I
But I train.
Y'all
like
better
a-
than me, huh?
Sports bra to toe will
will,
be matching.
I will say I would
I hate
do
it.
this. I would wear like the most off the wall T-shirts.
Yeah, me too.
It might say Talladega 1987 on it.
Yeah.
But like I would wear the most off the wall.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like
I get it. I'm not tripping. It's
like
just for me.
slap
it's-
his wash interior.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
average Joe's gym
Yeah,
from
like,
Dodgeball.
I'd
or
wear the
something.
most off the wall.
Yeah.
But the thing was that they all fit a particular way.
Mm-hmm.
I call them deceptive shirts. So things that make me look swollen than I.
Okay.
Hey,
Medium.
They
No,
ride
no.
they ride the shoulders just right.
no, no,
Yeah,
Yeah.
athletic cut.
No, no,
That's what they
That's
call
what it
it.
is.
They're not.
Okay.
They're not medium. They hit me in my pool area. You know,
Yeah, real-
When
yeah.
you get in the water, the part that shows. They hit me all my pool area.
Perfect.
Said,
Just
I need
right.
to get some of them shirts because
Boy,
I wear
hold on.
baggy shirts and shorts when I work
the
out.
pool area.
The pool area
We have
shirt.
just listen. We have just learned something. For those of you who are listening, explain the pool area to these folks
So
that didn't see your gestures.
So if you're at a pool party or anything like that, and you actually get in the water.
Uh-huh.
You know, a lot of us don't. But when you actually get in the water, and you're in the 3 feet from where that water on up,
Like that navel up.
on up.
Yeah, huh.
You
Also,
good.
pool muscles.
Pool muscle.
So a lot of dudes, I know people who have worked out just the pool muscles.
Yeah.
When you're
Yeah.
in there,
Them cosmetic
you
muscles.
ain't got to worry about none of that.
Yeah. Show muscles.
Yeah.
The show
You just
muscles.
look good in the water, just floating.
And think about it. Somebody see you in the water, she gonna be
Like,
like,
ooh, girl, who is that with them shoulders? Yeah, I
And
feel
then-
you.
but you just gotta
You're
wait
right.
till they leave the party before you get
Before
out.
you get out.
my
But then,
God.
but
You
then
gotta stay in the pool the whole time.
Then they see those legs, T, and they're
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta
disappointed.
stay in the pool the whole
But
Them
you
time.
know-
little chicken legs,
But,
they
peop-
gonna be like,
but
nah,
people, no, but people
can't.
do. People do
No,
these types.
no, you're right.
And you're right, and that's crazy because they really do.
You're right. You're right.
I mean, females too, though. Females be doing stuff just to catch some eye, and then you see them and be like, never mind.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. Oh, I got stories on stories for that. I got stories on stories for that. So here's an interesting too. Let's go to your gym socks. They actually asked these women look at gym socks. They looked and they said that they want ankle shots,
Well, they not there to work
ankle
out.
socks.
They're looking
But
They don't care about me then because I wear crews.
well, first of all, I'm
I
not a
bought a
sock.
fresh pack of tubes today and was excited. Matter of fact, on.
You got the tubes on right now.
Yeah, hey, that's
So
what I'm
so
saying.
I'm gonna be honest
Bought
with
them
you.
today.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate my socks showing. Period. I'm ankle
That's
socks.
that
showing
track runner
Everything.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see that when I play ball, right? It was either Kerry Kittles all the way to the knee,
Yeah. One
or it
up,
was
one
no
down.
socks
Yeah.
at all. You
I
see what I'm
used
saying?
To the knee.
Yeah.
Well, Kerry
But-
Kill one up, one down.
Or one up, one down. Exactly.
Say it right, brother. If you're gonna be a historian.
No. He started off all the way up to the knee, bro. Go look at.
Hey,
Trust
bro,
me.
but when people start imagine Kerry Kill's sock game because one was up, one was down.
Well,
At
the
Villanova.
thing it was is, but actually both of y'all are right. When he got on, it was one up, one down because basically it was both up, and he had the best game of his career up until that point, and one of the elasticity of his socks fell down.
Yeah.
So then
So
after
it was
that, he was just like he just went one
superstitious.
up.
Yeah.
one
I was
up,
like, so
yeah.
when people was acknowledging it,
Yeah, when he got that bread,
it.
that's when he started
Yeah,
going one up,
yeah,
one
yeah.
down.
I don't really care about your socks, but I'm not gonna wear no tube socks.
What's wrong with tube socks? I wear tube
I'm
socks.
just because I wear the shoes I wear. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I can't
depends
do
on
the
the
tube.
shoe, I
So
guess.
for me, like I would do the tube socks for a certain fashion look, but
Okay.
in the gym I can't.
Bro,
That's just not me though.
that's all I
Unless
wear
it's
now.
cold.
It used to
and
be
I have some
ankles.
pants on.
Not even that with me.
I mean,
I don't know.
no socks or cruise.
But I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you what got me back on the tubes.
Talk
man.
to me.
When I was at PV, a lot of cats from Dallas, man.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it.
Back home, they
But then, I was, and back then I was wearing ankles. Then I seen someone I like to look on. Like, okay, that's cool. Like, so like I'm just hoops, bro. I'm wearing the tubes.
I
man.
can't do the tubes.
You're
Nah, I'll
you're
do some.
getting the tubes.
I'll do some fashion socks. You know what I'm saying? And in a certain look. But I can't do the tubes. At the gym when I'm training, again, I'm a little vain. I like to look
Bro, I'm in that tube
crisp.
groove, man.
You know what?
That tube, that tube groove.
Say, I might have to start getting vain when I train.
I don't know,
gotta
bro.
start doing
And
that.
so the last one, the gym bag. They said that they want a simple backpack. They don't walk in there with a big old duffel. I don't like the guys that walk in there with the huge duffel anyway. Like you're in the way of my bench. I got
Yeah, they be taking up too much
like
room.
move. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
but
don't like a bag on the gym floor.
Floor, period.
yeah,
Keep that
only reason I
don't
keep,
like that.
I'm with you. I'm absent-minded, so I'll leave my towel and my water. I'm that guy and be like, oh crap, be running around the gym, so I need a bag, but I always have a backpack
I
though.
don't like anything.
But I'm with you on that.
Because matter of fact, I had even bought when the Beats first came out, they had wireless ones. I had bought those just so I didn't have to carry a phone, and I put the phone like in the locker or something. And I was in the vicinity of it because I don't even like having to carry nothing. I don't want
Yeah,
Nothing on you.
no extra. Yeah. I
Get you a fanny pack then.
No, I'm not doing that.
yeah.
No
You know
fanny
what?
pack?
That wasn't on the list, and I'm
Okay.
glad because it should never be on the list.
There's people who wear fanny packs. So
I
Ain't
know.
nothing wrong
I
with a fanny
know.
pack, man. I just ain't got one,
No, there's something wrong with it.
and I won't wear one. But ain't
Listen,
nothing wrong with it.
we was in Nordstrom the other day, and they were selling a fanny pack for $75 for a fanny pack.
Oh, that's cheap.
The
Them Gucci
devil is
ones
a
be
lie.
about
I'm not
3-4
even.
bands.
No, I'm not even. Yeah, exactly. This was
A
a
Supreme
no name.
one? Yeah, this was
That's-
Supreme.
Gotta wear
Yeah.
it.
That's
I'm gonna say
the
this. I hope I offend
that's-
everybody. I think fanny packs is the most ridiculous thing that a grown man could wear. So if you're wearing a fanny pack, I think you look like a clown with it, and the women really don't respect you. If a woman comes to you and she likes your fanny pack, she just wants you for your money, homeboy. That's all I'm saying.
Well, there it is. WJ Knots has spoken. Royce.
Let me go put my fanny pack back.
Yeah,
up
let me
there.
go.
Let
Baby,
me go.
we got to return the fanny
Yeah,
pack.
I gotta
I'm
go
sorry.
back.
Everybody just took their
You
fanny
hurt
pack
my
back
yeah.
for
You
Christmas.
hurt my heart.
Everybody.
They took their fanny
hold
pack
up.
back for Christmas.
Disclaimer: that's my personal that's my own personal opinion. Hey, but that's what you.
Well, he militant today, so you know
Yeah.
militant people don't wear fanny packs.
I'm militant
So
every day, but
Wait,
I'm be honest
what,
with you.
Royce?
you right. Militant. I'm just saying.
I'm militant all the time.
You right. You
Baby,
are
I ain't-
militant all the time.
I ain't gonna say militant. I'm just not afraid to say what I like and what I am proud to be.
Yeah, I love it.
That's what it is. And now that I'm a permanent on the show, I can say things. You know, it's like
Yeah, when you was a guest, you was holding it back a little
yeah,
bit.
you was like, yeah, you know how they be like, you know how they be like the interview, and then when you get the job,
yeah. He comfortable now.
He's
Like,
good now.
Yeah, you got
Pretty
your
much
office
that,
now.
yeah,
Now you got your
So,
office.
hey,
I love it. I love it. Let's keep it pushing. Same type of idea, but let's talk about some gentlemanly rules at the gym, right? Kind of some, and please chime in at any point, T.
Okay.
Number one, this was a list that I kind of came up. I was going online trying to find the top 10 things that I could find and inserting some stuff in there as well. Number one was talking excessively during a set.
oh my gosh.
Oh my-
Shut
shut
up.
up,
Just shut the
please.
hell up.
And if I have headphones on, don't keep talking to me.
Like,
Don't-
just hush.
Yeah.
Just leave me. You
You
working
know I'm a
out.
dad of a kid. I said just hush.
If I'm
Yeah.
working out and you see I'm working out, don't ask me what I'm doing. Don't ask me. You see what I'm doing. I'm at the gym. Like, you need to go.
He
lift.
has no game.
So as
At all.
let me talk to the trainers real quick. So when people talk to your clients in the middle of it, what does that do to you as the trainer?
Hey, say, well, my clients know I'm low key a little antisocial at times in the gym. So if they'll say something to my clients, I be done like not address the other person. I be talking to my client, so that's what we do now. We come to the gym to
In the
talk
middle
to
of my
other
session?
people's.
Right.
Like we come to the gym to talk to other people's clients right now. Or you gonna talk to another trainer? I'm sorry, my name Body by Royce. That's not your trainer. So I'll address my client or whatever the case may be, or even if they talking to each other, because a lot of times my client sessions be running over and they want to laugh and joke while they warming up, and I'll be like, oh okay, so today is club workout. We're not even gonna work out seriously. So yeah.
See,
I just
when
tell
they
them
run
don't talk
together?
to my clients.
Yeah.
Why you talk to my clients?
Yeah.
I just come straight out and say.
and what's the reaction you get?
I don't care. She don't pay you to talk to her.
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Leave my client alone. You be all right.
Before or after the
That's
session,
funny.
you do whatever you got to do.
But on my time,
but
you're on
during
my
the session,
time.
yeah.
That sound like my coach.
Like,
Yeah.
well,
When you on the track, I'm your daddy. That's what he say all the time. She's
I'd have
like,
been like, this her money. She can do whatever she want to do. like this is her money. Like if she
No.
keep talking,
No.
she paying you. That's how I would.
Yeah, don't get me
But
wrong.
everybody's not as vocal as I am.
that's the
But
benefit
you're
of
right.
Royce.
You're right. You're right.
You have to realize I'm a female. I train a lot of females.
I know that's why.
So
that's why
I work in a gym with
that's why I say like
a
that.
lot of guys. Like, stop talking to her. She working. You ain't go train somebody. Go do something. Cause you bothering her and me right now.
Look.
No.
Let-
But but
Well,
hold on,
maybe
hold on.
maybe the shit gay the dude
I'm about to
made
say,
him feel
maybe-
like he could
Maybe
talk to her.
No,
maybe
I
he's
tell
not
him, don't talk-
bothering
don't-
her.
Don't talk
Might be
to
bothering
him.
you.
Don't talk
she
to
might not
them.
be bothering her.
She might like the
She
attention.
might be kicking.
But when they not saying nothing and just hey.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different. That's different.
So they
Yeah.
curving or they really curving?
I tell them don't talk to nobody.
we
Don't talk
we
to
really gonna get there. But
Yeah,
don't
are they
don't
really
ju-
curving?
We gonna get
What
there
if
in a
they're
minute.
flirting back? Do you kind of give them a?
No, you better do that on your own.
Oh, so exactly. So now you blocking.
She paid for it.
Now you
That's
hating.
her time.
Now you hating.
No,
She
I ain't
paid
hating.
for it.
You
They
hating.
ain't had no game
It's
no
hot.
way.
Listen,
How
y'all.
they had no gay? They obviously
Because
if they
I work with them, they don't got no game.
Listen. That's funny. You putting everybody at your job on blast right now.
Well, I'm good because all the trainers at my job married.
Come
So
walk in,
you know.
She said, all y'all is terrible.
Right.
Okay for nobody.
Let's keep it pushing. So number 2, right? Gentlemanly rules at the gym. Get out the way.
Please.
Don't stand in front of somebody when they train. I hate. Oh my God, I hate that.
That and
I was in the gym
I got it.
yesterday, and I had about like 30 minutes, so I just did a quick back, a easy back and by, just quick something, And I'm sitting there doing my 21 guns, and dude just comes standing right in front of me, bend over, looking for his weight. I'm about to say something. Get out the way, fam. Like move.
Let me ask you this: like, say you go in say around the 5-6 o'clock hour, and it's
yeah.
just
Rush
packed.
hour.
It's a high, I don't go. Yeah.
Like, can you? But sometimes.
Yeah,
when-
that's
so
how you.
do
That's how
work
you
that?
can. That's just hard. You got to be patient. I think when you're at the gym at that time of day, you just got because it is what it is. Everybody's coming from work. 5 to 8 is 4 to 8 is
hour.
4 to 8 is rush hour at the gym. It's popping,
Of
and especially at
course.
a big gym. And I go to a big gym.
I feel like it's called manners. People forget they have manners at the gym.
Yeah.
Like they just kind of just don't ask no more. They just start using something, or they just stand
Oh,
in front
yeah.
of you,
Yeah.
or they just don't have manners. So they just think you just gonna be okay with it. Like you see me using, you came over here and you watched me use the machine. You're not gonna ask nothing.
You're right. People just in there trying to handle their business. And speaking of business, are you starting your business and looking for a place to advertise? Do you have a need to reach out to thousands of people across the world to build your brand or sell your product? If so, get your product placement and advertising needs handled right here at The Sphere. We offer a wide variety of content delivery platforms, including iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Stitcher. Plus, we have a vast demographic reach within the United States as well as modern countries across the globe. Our enriched content and inspiring dialogue, coupled with your strategic ad, is surely to hit the mark every single time. Call us today at 832-772-7789 or shoot us an email over to advertise@thesphere.tv.
There it is. Make sure you hit us up. Number 3, let's keep it pushing. Gentlemanly rules at the gym. Find out if someone is still using the machine or the apparatus or the weights. Like
big on
ask,
that.
like,
I'm big on that.
like this is the number 1 gym etiquette. Just the
Point.
point.
Yeah,
Just the
yeah.
point.
God.
You
Point
look
your
at a
eye.
person
Yeah.
and then you point at where you want to go. Then they do. No, okay, cool. Then they say, I got one more.
Or typically they'll be like, yo, you go ahead and work
Yeah, you
through-
can work it in.
Can
Yeah.
you share? You good? You got one more? Hold on, I'm done. Let me wipe the machine off for you real quick because I was sweating.
Right.
I feel like people forget manners.
I have
in the
walked
gym.
up and grabbed the towel and just flung that bad boy across because I was so hot. Because I'm real big on manners.
Yeah.
And they put the stuff down that was getting away, so I just walked.
And they probably just look at you with that.
Yeah,
that
I'm like,
unbelief.
I got one more left. Like,
Right.
I'm very
He mean, man. He
Especially
mean.
like I'm like, all right, I'm doing this in the morning before work. I got a time frame.
Yeah.
I hate.
Yeah.
I'm real big on manners and stuff like that, so that drives me
I
crazy.
think all gentlemen should be big on manners, though, regardless of the context.
Everyone's.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody.
People don't have home. People aren't. A lot of people haven't been raised right, man.
Well, they don't care.
Because they haven't been raised
Both.
right. man.
No, because we
Both.
all know some people that were raised correctly, but there are
just
some
don't care.
bad apples.
Are they feel entitled?
Bad apples.
Because they wasn't raised right.
No,
Man. A lot
listen.
of people. Man, I used
I
to
got
think-
homeboys.
used to
I
think
got
that-
homeboys. I know how they were
I used to
raised.
think
These
that-
Negroes is
I used
crazy.
to think that a lot of people just weren't because even some of the craziest people I know who did a lot of off the wall stuff were still respectful to certain.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they'd be like, I do this, but I won't talk. I won't do that. Though.
That's a whole different show. You just gave me an idea for. You just gave me an idea for a show. Ooh,
We
you
in
gave me
there.
one.
That's what I'm here for. You
Yeah,
see
you
the
did.
hamster wheel?
Absolutely.
You see
Oh,
that?
you gave me an idea for a show. Number
You're
4.
welcome.
You don't hog the machine.
Yeah. Don't
Like
take
get
the
up off
time.
of it. Like
Spending
you,
15 minutes on one machine.
come on, man.
Get-
Come on.
Well, I'm not a big machine person anyway.
Well, but
so-
regardless of yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, don't hog the area.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying.
I'll be in the area. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, but you may not be on one apparatus is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If you you might be in the area with the ropes, but you ain't with the ropes and then going back and forth between the plow boxes and the ropes for 30 minutes. Like you get out the way.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because other people in the
Do
gym.
your sets and go.
Yeah, and bounce. Number 5. This is I think when I worked at a gym and I know y'all probably you work at a smaller gym, so you may
Yeah.
you may not deal with this as much, but please rack the weights.
No. Oh no. Hold on. No. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
See, I've only worked at the large ones.
Well,
We just hit a
basically,
nerve.
We hit a nerve.
Yeah, hit a big nerve.
It's a bunch of bodybuilders at her gym. So
Oh,
and
yeah.
Even
Yeah.
I'm at Houston Muscle
Yeah,
Head.
muscle head,
Oh,
right?
oh yeah, muscle. Okay, I got
But
you. I know
even
yeah.
trainers don't put their stuff back,
yeah.
and that's even worse.
Yeah, because you should know better.
Yes.
You should.
Put your stuff back. Like, are you putting stuff somewhere and people looking for it, and you don't put it somewhere that it don't belong?
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know
I
where
I
it
can't stand
go.
when I see on a rack 13 tens. You know what I mean? Like, no, bro, you know all these tens don't go right here.
I'm gonna tell you
Are
something.
Dumbbells to be 5, 10,
It-
25, 35,
You know
40,
why?
up
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
top.
yeah, yeah.
1310s. People got arithmetic problems. It's easy to add up.
They all know how to get to
you think I'm
135 the
no,
right
no,
way.
no, no.
No,
You
you
think I'm
facts.
joking?
No, Nas, you right, bro. No, you right. I work at a gym, and that's
They not up here.
I'm like,
counting.
They have
I'm like-
25 and 14s on the bar.
right.
He right. He right.
So if they're not
He
rude,
right.
they just mathematically
In,
not
they
inclined.
challenge, right? Yeah, no
Ah.
doubt, no
That's
doubt.
funny.
So you just called a bunch of people stupid. Good job, man. Appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
No,
Number
we just agreed with what you said. We didn't call him stupid.
yeah, no,
we
we,
ain't call him stupid.
we were the peanut gallery. That's
Yeah.
all.
Now, but I really
The
believe.
cosigns.
I really believe it's just.
You have a point.
No,
you have
people,
a point.
People just kind of slow nowadays.
Yeah. Number 6. Hurry up with your water break.
Oh yeah.
Hurry up.
This
Yeah.
is funny.
And this is on a couple different levels, right? It's interesting to me when I see people at the water fountain. That's weird, but okay. There's a line sometimes at the water fountain, so like get your water and go. But secondarily, like don't sit by wherever you are. And you know people are waiting on. Let's just use the bench because everybody thinks that's the only workout, especially men. It's the only
Yeah.
it's the only part of the body
That's
they want to
the
work
first
out.
place they go to.
Yeah, right.
Men.
So
Don't
don't sit.
stretch,
I'm just
don't
gonna say
nothing.
it. Don't sit at the bench and drink 4 gallons of water while you got 3 people waiting, and you know all 6 benches have been taken up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like hurry up with your water break and keep it pushing. Number 7, spotting. Don't just jump in on somebody's set when they spotting. Because as a trainer, you know the last rep sometimes is where you really
When you
need
get
to
your money.
Yeah, we get your money. When you're really struggling, that's when your muscles are really working. Your
Right.
muscle fibers are really working. So just because they're struggling don't mean they need the help. And then some people get pissed off.
Yeah, they do.
Get up! What the guy? You know,
Yeah,
be getting
yeah.
mad and stuff. I've actually seen a guy do
Yeah,
that.
it's a power lift at my gym, and he's real strong. And I remember one day he told me to spot him on the bench, and basically he's pushing up with it, and I touch it and help him up, and he get up and look at me. I was like, "Say man, what you do that for?" I said, "Bro, He was like, I ain't tell you to touch it." I said, "Well, I won't spot you again then." Man.
I've learned my lesson.
Yeah. So now you about to die, and I'm just looking at it like I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna try to come up with some cool segue, but we're just gonna pay some bills real quick.
Let's do it.
This portion of the show is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. Did you know that only 4 states in the United States offer financial education? Wow, that's awesome. Needs to get better. 33% or more than 77 million of Americans don't pay their bills on time. 39% of Americans carry credit card debt from month to month, and 39% of adults say they don't have enough savings. Don't become one of these statistics, please. Let Houston Housewives of Finance advise you on increasing your cash flow and becoming your own money manager by scheduling your complimentary personal financial strategy. Contact Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463 or email us at info@houstonhousewivesoffinance.com. Ask us how you can participate in a complimentary financial literacy workshop near you. Houston Housewives of Finance are the new faces of the new age of financial services. And I just want to say, I think this ad is amazing because we all need this.
Yes, there's some great content in that ad. I love that ad, man.
I think this is something that I'm sorry because I had a moment while I was reading. I said, "Wow, that's crazy." I think this is something that should be taught in every state.
Agreed. Agreed. No. I think it should be. I think it should be taught. It should be taught. It should be in compulsory education in K through 12. You need, especially 9 through 12. It needs to be, said so people can come out with a greater understanding of how to manage their money.
And it never will be, but that's another show as well.
That is a great show.
Because I don't want you to know that part.
Oh, don't get me started. So y'all know the other side.
Yeah,
T. Phelps, you don't know the other side of me is I'm a political science professor. So don't give me an educator. So don't.
We finna go to a whole nother show.
Ooh, don't get me started. Oh, that's my radio show tomorrow.
Hey man, with the militant gent, I just got another tag name.
Hey,
that would go down.
That's dope. Keep that joint. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, bro. Okay, so that is very dope. So let's keep it number 8. Reset the machine. Right? Make sure to put the weight setting back to where it was, especially when you're working with someone else. So if Royce and I doing flies, right, and I'm gonna make Royce stronger than me today. It's not true, but I'm making stronger than me today. Right?
Probably not.
So, but I'm flying with the 110, and Royce is flying with 140. When I get done with my 110, let me put it back to the 140 as a courtesy. And then when he gets done with his 140, he put it to 110 as a courtesy for me. Right? That's just gym etiquette. Right? Number 9. I hate to say this one. And when I told the guys this one, they were like, "What?" But they laughed. But it's true. Guys, bathe. Please.
That's crazy, yo.
Hey, this is a major topic. This is a major topic.
No. I totally agree. I knew. I used to date this girl. She used to tell me about her brother, athlete, play ball, everything. He's playing overseas. If you can see this at all, T. Russell, hey, good luck with everything, brother. But he used to be like,
you ain't babe, bro.
No. So he would take a shower. He would always make sure he took a shower even before he went to the gym because he was like, I want to sweat clean.
Yeah.
And I totally agree because, man, what you so I'm shouting out. He was like, man, I want to sweat clean, and I get it.
Yeah, T. Phelps.
You should not be musty in the gym.
Like if you're gonna do it, at least leave that way.
Or.
But I don't think you should do that. But I would rather you leave. But coming in there like that, like I just can't.
Exactly.
You should not be musty.
I agree.
But
there's too many products.
There's a gym smell and there's a musty smell.
Yeah.
So you can tell.
You smell sour.
Yeah, you can tell.
That's
So you
bad.
can tell if somebody was musty before they came in.
Yeah,
there.
no, I agree. Yeah, no, for sure.
And you can tell you be like, oh, they was playing ball. Like I understand. What that is.
Cool.
Like you got a little time frame. You got a window about from when you need to get home and get out there. That's why when I said to double back to what I said earlier, I would always keep a dry shirt and throw that wet one in the trunk.
Yeah.
I don't even want it in the car when I'm driving home.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
I agree, man. And like wear your deodorant, but don't put on cologne. I have homeboy. I'm 36. I'm 36 years old. I have homeboys my age and older that will go get the Polo Red or to go get the 1 million or the Paco Rabanne and cat
It's
real
great
quick.
after they've worked out.
No, before.
Why?
I don't know. I wish I knew. No, I'm with you, but funk.
But you can't cover phone.
I know.
Funk
I'm playing with you.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
playing
like,
You know what that
y'all
remind me
right.
of? You know what that remind me of?
What's that?
And y'all can probably attest to this. So when you're coming up, and it's like a coming of age or a transition part when you start taking showers at school, and the last people as they were scared before they was people were still scared to take the showers. They wouldn't take the shower. They would just spray the cologne and go all throughout the day. And I'd be like, bro, this was athletics. We got here at 5:30. We got a whole day of school.
Right.
You just gonna have to suck it up and get in the shower.
Yeah, it'd be funky.
But a lot of people would do that. They would spray the cologne and just.
It's crazy, man.
We've been practicing for 2 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's funny.
In the hall.
I know a couple guys that in junior high. That's when I first we had to have
That's
practice
when
in
they
the
first.
mornings.
That's when they first introduced the shot.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, at that age, because you're still a child.
Yeah, you're an adolescent.
So
for sure.
I can kind of understand you trying to get over that hump when you in high school.
We talking about adults
Listen,
right now.
But I know a lot of that stuff still because I've talked to people who say that still carries.
Right, we
on.
30
Yeah.
plus except for the baby right here. We 30 plus. You know what
But
I'm saying?
but that's what that reminded me of.
Yeah, no,
And
for
I
sure.
know people that still
for
do
sure,
that.
for sure. And the last one, and this is, we kind of had an interesting conversation over brunch when we talked about this, guys. For me, like, kind of relax on the screaming. Like every rep, you ain't got like the last 2-3 reps of your set when they get real.
That's funny.
I'm cool on that. And I think
Yeah.
every person does that. But every rep of every set you do, you got to holler. First of all, it's not proper technique. Number one, because you're depleting yourself from oxygen, right? That's number one. But number two, it's irritating as hell.
You were looking around the gym.
Yeah,
What the hell that
I'm
happened?
trying to prepare myself to do my walking lunges or whatever I'm doing, and I done got startled and then dropped the weight or
Or
like
even when the females making weird noises.
I agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, some of
They're
the
doing that for attention.
Attention.
yeah. I'm not
just too much.
It's too way
That's
too
a
much.
whole. That's a whole nother show.
No,
that's the thirst trapping edition or whatever.
We-
you know what
we-
I'm saying?
listen.
Have me back on that one.
oh, we can do it. We can have you back. We can have you
That's
back.
another topic.
Can I,
But-
can
go
I
ahead.
drop two little
Yeah.
ones? One, I think it's important. People shouldn't just stare.
Yes,
Yes.
please don't stare.
People stare, and
Don't
it
stare.
and it goes because guys look at women when they be on. I call them the lady machines just because I know
The adductor and adductor is
Yeah,
what he's saying.
The
Ladies and
lady
gentlemen.
machine.
Yeah, the adductor
Squeeze.
and adductor machine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
exactly what he's talking about.
exactly what. And when you was talking about the graceful pants, you wouldn't know if you weren't already staring in that area.
No, but if you come into the
No,
gym,
no, no,
Shots
no,
fired.
No, but
Okay, I
but
give
you
you that
wouldn't.
one. I
If
give
you
you
weren't
that
looking at my crotch
Shots
already,
fired.
you wouldn't know if it's
But
something
this
there.
is the thing, though. It said that, and like he's saying, he's right because it said that women want to see men in joggers. That's what one
Exactly.
of the things is on the
I
article.
don't want to see all that. I
Oh,
come
well.
to the gym to work out.
You gonna get it.
And
Obviously, right?
and this is from the other end.
Because GQ said it.
And this is from the other end. I want gyms when the machines are broken, put a sign on it that the
Yeah.
machine
Yeah.
is broken.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you go to a
That's
gym
my
like
piece.
that, like you need to leave because that gym
Yeah.
ain't safe.
That ain't a gym.
That ain't
You
safe.
get your
That's
money.
my piece.
Yeah,
you
that
get
ain't
in there
safe.
and you,
Hey.
you
Yeah.
like, hold on, why this? Ain't no
One
resistance
wire
on-
coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
so-
pulleys ain't working.
I tell you what, I hate when I can't find a handle. Like, why
Yeah.
is the handle not there? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
whatever handle I'm trying to, and they like, or I hate when people try to make up exercises.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh, there's a bunch of these trainers out here that do
Just
that.
making up
Listen.
stuff.
There's a bunch of them.
Listen.
I'm not gonna say
You-
any other names.
Just
but
making
there's
up.
a bunch
I'm
of
not
them.
even talking about
Stop
training.
it.
We
It's
can
a
go
bu-
to the trainer. But I'm
Stop
like,
And a lot of them saying they certified too, and just.
And they don't be certain. What you know, you can get any type of
yeah, it's
certification.
easy to get a
I ain't gonna lie,
certification online.
I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of real popular ones here in the
Oh, it's a bunch of popular
How-
trainers in Houston that
how we
aren't good
used to,
trainers.
how we used to say it back home. Oh, they studio gangsters.
Yeah.
Studio trainers. Yeah, yeah.
Now, I have one to add to it.
Go ahead.
And this is for fellas. Can y'all please stop curling in the squat rack? Please. Please. We got dumbbells. We got V-bars.
He mentioned that at the
Yeah.
bar.
Yeah,
Pre- got
and,
preacher,
and,
yeah.
and, and it irks me. Can you stop
oh my gosh,
curling in
fact
the
that I
squat
be
rack?
seeing people do
machines.
this. It's
You got-
so
yeah.
funny.
Like I understand you want to look at yourself in the mirror as you doing the horrible form of your bicep curls and
Right.
you jerking your whole body and whatever the case may be. But man, stop curling the squat rack because I got some ladies that need to work on their glutes. And they can't go and squat because you doing 5 sets of 25 of curls in the squat rack.
They trying to impress them ladies
And
that's
they
coming
going
behind them
slow.
on
They
them
going-
glutes.
They going slow though
Talk-
too
talk-
when
talk
they
about
do
they
that.
But they got on
squeeze.
tank tops.
Talk
so
about
ladies
they
ain't
squeeze.
attention.
Yeah.
They got on them tank tops so you can see them ones from behind.
One nipple out.
Yeah.
That's a side boob.
The
That's
one
a-
nipple out.
That's I know
That's
that's
a
y'all.
male side boob.
They hit it with the
And they screamed at the end.
They do all the bad. They do all the bad together. All the
Look,
bad
I love
together.
it, man. This is funny. So last one section, right? Let's transition real quick, and we kind of hit T. Phelps. You kind of hit on this a little bit. How to approach a lady at the gym.
Uh-oh. It's what I want to hear.
Yeah, buddy. This is really how to approach a lady at the gym. So this is a blog that I found, right? This is a blog that I found, right? Yeah, no, jump in there. Let me get a number. The first one, and I think T. Phelps, this is kind of where she was going, was pay attention and take a hint.
Yes.
Like take a hint. Like if you approach and she's not giving you any play, take a hint and back off. Right?
Yeah, I don't come to the gym to get hit on.
Yeah.
I come to the gym to relieve stress and work out. I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, leave me alone.
And that's why I kind of did that, because I think there are certain places you should never try to talk to women, because so many people are trying to holler at them at that point in time. Like, I would never try to shoot at a bartender because everybody's trying to shoot at a bar. I would never try to shoot at a waitress because everybody's trying to shoot at the waitress.
Right.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that in the gym.
I
Been
shoot
there.
them all.
I have
Shoot a shot.
Right,
everybody
everybody get this shot. Like,
tell
Oprah,
you
you get a
something.
shot. You get a shot. Everybody get this shot.
let me see.
But it's so cliche.
It's been very few times I try to holler at somebody in the gym back in the day, and when I did, like, I made sure like we kind of locked eyes. So like if she, because either you'll see like you get a smile, something that's inviting or whatever.
Yeah, that's taking a hint.
Yeah,
Right.
But
that was
no, because what if you just smile and just being kind? That don't mean come talk to me.
But I'm gonna tell you another thing though. But then when I've done it, I've never did it right off the rip the first time I saw it. I kind of let me see how they kind of vibe with other people if they paying any attention, and then I kind of did like that.
I think that's the wise way.
Okay.
I think that's the wise way.
Last time I hollered at somebody, just honestly probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and the way I did it, I was like, hey, did I catch you looking at me, or did you catch me looking at you?
Hey.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
hey, I like that one.
I noticed you watching me.
But I was watching you noticing me.
But you know what the worst is though?
What's that?
When they see you at the gym and then try to slide in your DMs.
Oh, that's stalkerish because they try to find
They
you.
do that.
Yeah.
No.
I
It's
can
not
believe that.
stalkerish. That's
Oh, my
generation.
DMs popping. They don't even see me in the gym. So imagine.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Yeah,
sir.
well, forgive us,
Let me-
bodied
hey,
by
I might
Royce.
need- I might need to go to
But of
Musclehead.
course,
Maybe the
people
chicks
do
slide
that
the
though.
DMs
People
over
do
there.
that.
Yeah,
Like,
people do that, and that's kind of weird.
but
or you don't speak to me at the gym,
I wouldn't
but
say-
you try to say
I
something
would,
to me in
I
the
would,
DMs.
I wouldn't say it's weird. You know why?
That's
No.
weird.
I'm gonna say no. Let me
That's
tell you
weird.
what. From where the era we came from, I don't think it's weird, because back then, like, I come from when you used to go to the movies with a pen and paper, but social media has made that the norm now.
It's easier.
To where like most people who slide DMs, a lot of times don't get response because women still appreciate a brother who can come up to them.
Exactly, and so and I think
But
you're
people
right.
be on that Facebook, they used to fly message, because those were brothers who was nervous, just like people who be on like social media talking a lot of trash,
Yeah.
because you'll never see them in person.
Yeah.
So everybody gangsta over the phone. Like,
Right.
everybody talk noise over
Until
the
somebody
phone.
pull up on them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right,
that's
right.
what it gives you, like, it gives you a barrier, it gives you a fence.
But it's
so
still
to speak.
weird if you see me and you don't say anything, and then you say something, try to say something to me.
No,
in
no,
DMs.
I agree, but society has made that the norm now.
Yeah.
Which is really unfortunate, because the art of communication, I think, is I mean, it's an art. It's lost. It needs to be studied, right? I mean, it's a full degree, right? It literally in college is a degree, right? You know, people take up this study, and so, gentlemen, as you continue to grow as a gentleman, really remember. That you don't have to be the most articulate person. You don't have to know the whole lexicon. You see what I did there? You don't have to. You don't have to. Be able to. Worry about dangling participles but just make sure you can. You can
SAT word.
That boy educated.
Who are you?
But you don't have to work. But have enough gumption, have enough cojones, have enough. Oh my God!
I would have never known you with the Texas Southern.
Woo! Shots fired. There it is.
On
But have
purpose.
enough gumption. To approach a lady like a gentleman, to lead with a handshake, to lead with eye contact, to have something to say that's intelligent, not "What's up, shouter," you know what I mean, or
Just
anything
not
of that
be
nature.
scared.
Just not right.
Be an
Right.
actual
Know how to
man.
carry on a conversation.
For sure.
To
for
be
sure.
be an actual man. But hey,
and
how you doing?
that goes into number 2 according to this blog, and that was the second thing they said was compliment her on something other than her body. Obviously, she's at the gym and she's especially if she already good looking and she fine, right? Like, figure something else out. And I think that goes to your point, Nate, in terms of why this looks weird, but pay attention to her over a couple of times that you've been in the gym so you can figure out something to say other than, "Oh, girl, oh, your form is nice." Like, that's a little weird. Like, I know my form is nice.
But people do that.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing.
Well, that's the only thing they
They
can
can
say.
say,
right
like,
then.
they don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? My name is such and such. Like, how about that,
Yeah,
fellas?
that's very rare.
Oh my God, it's
Very
so weird.
rare.
I guess I'm old,
Very
bro.
rare.
No,
Very
I'm
rare.
sorry. I had to start looking up something when you said that. So it was a movie I saw randomly on TBS, and I love this movie. It's called Ghost of Girlfriend's Past. You ever seen it?
No.
It's starring Matthew McConaughey. So, and his uncle in the movie is Michael Douglas, right? So
I remember this wreck. Yeah.
So
this film,
one
yeah.
thing he told me, says, hey, when women give them an above the shoulders compliment. So think about it. I like your hair, nice eyes, nice smile. I like your earrings, So I was like, so when I heard that, I was like, yo, that's actually very, very smart because
Yeah.
those are solid compliments.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are like ones that like speak volumes of things. So I was like, so I always thought that was real cool. That's what everybody said, man. Give her above the shoulder compliment. They love it. Oh, you have really nice skin. Like it's just those
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
That does go a long way with a woman, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think like to give some tips because you just made me think about it. Pay attention to what she's wearing. Maybe she has on a church shirt. Maybe she has on, a shirt about her family. And say, you go to such and such. Oh, okay, how's service there? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like pay attention to something else other right than what she looks like because I mean it's obvious we're men. We're gonna pay attention to what that's the first thing we notice, and that's the first thing everybody notices. Let's just keep it 100, But if she at the gym and she good looking, she knows she good looking. She understands.
You
Yeah.
think?
I
don't
the
know.
most of them.
I don't-
I believe they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I believe they do.
They do.
Yeah.
Now whether or not they still have
They do.
esteem issues or
Okay,
whether or not that's
what-
different.
That's why I
That's
said.
different,
That's why I
though.
said.
yeah,
that's
but I
different.
think that they
That's
know
when
they
you
cute
got-
though.
That's when you
That-
get
that-
deep into.
Yeah.
That's
into
why.
the
That's why I
problem.
said.
But I think they know they cute though. That's just I think
They
they're
know
like
they ain't ugly.
yeah they know
They know they're
definitely
above
know.
average.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cute,
We'll
but
say that.
but they may focus on their nose or something like that. My nose too big, or
They
my
know they
left
look
ear
good,
is
but they-
lower
yeah,
than the
they'll-
right
yeah,
ear or
they'll
something
focus
like
on
you know
their
what I'm saying.
imperfections, yeah.
Do women y'all do that as a generalization?
A lot of
Not
them.
everyone. Yeah,
A lot-
as a generalization.
We do it too. We just don't.
Facts.
We're just
We just
not
don't-
as
You're just
vocal
not-
about
We
it.
don't
Yeah.
broadcast it. No, for sure. Number 3, potentially like after you've maybe potentially built some sort of relationship, or you've noticed them at the gym 3 or 4 times, offer to train together at one point. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the blog says. What do you think about that, T?
No.
No, you don't.
I don't.
I ain't
wanna-
doing
I'm
it.
not doing that because what if you get mad? I do more than you, or you can't lift like I do, or you just don't work out how I work out. I don't want to be
Exactly.
bothered in the gym.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no.
I don't
You
want
made that
nobody holding me
you
up.
made that painfully
I don't,
clear
I don't unless I work out
Like-
with the guys at some of the guys at the gym.
because you know them, right?
Yeah, because I know them. I'm comfortable with them. But I don't want to work out with no random dude.
But
I don't.
you
I
know
don't
what?
watch you in the gym, so I'm
But
not
that goes
gonna work
that
out
goes
with you.
back to me saying I've seen them in the gym numerous times.
Yeah, and I understand that. Yeah,
And then I'm a big believer. Like I don't ever want to say anybody's out of somebody else's league, but I'm a big believer in being equally yoked.
mm-hmm.
So
That's a good way to put it.
if you see she's moving a particular way, wait till you get to that level and then move that way around her too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, if you see she's moving like this in the gym, fall back a couple lanes.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get there, pull up next to her at the light.
I tell you what I've done. I tell you what I've done. I came off an injury, and when I tore my hamstring, and so a sister was doing some stuff that I thought I couldn't do. I had a partial thickness tear on my hamstring, tore it in three places, running the 200, and it's just some stuff I couldn't do. But I love what she was doing, so I was like, "Listen, can you teach me how to do that and work with me how to do that?" And then that was an end. I knew what I was doing. I did.
That's a good one.
I knew it, but I
That's
was
a
like,
good one.
I can't really do the exercise. I can halfway walk
That's
right
a
now.
good
So
one.
we work at. I work at the gym. She trained here all the time. She seen me. She saw me all the time because I had on the Bally, trainer shirt, but I could halfway walk. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
Guys try to do that though.
So you was like low key
Guys try
a
to do
wolf
that.
in sheep's clothing.
I was.
All right.
Nothing wrong with
They
it.
be like, can
Nothing
you
wrong
give me
with
some
it.
ab workouts?
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Really? What else?
Yes.
What other lame ones have you heard? T. Phelps.
Someone who's been in the gym, like, oh, so you gonna train me? Why? You know what? Why I need to train you? You bigger.
You were
big
here
as
before I
hell.
was, right?
What do I need to train you for?
At least you didn't hear that. I need to exercise for my inner thighs. Like,
A man
Oh,
bet not
no.
say that.
but you know
Oh,
what?
no.
not.
But you know what? As crazy as people are, I would not be surprised if somebody was just outlandish like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard nothing too crazy yet in the gym.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
really
that's
be.
Let me ask you this: Would you work out with your boyfriend / husband? Would you work out with your significant other?
Yeah.
We go
to the gym together sometimes.
okay, good, yeah.
But he's not gonna do what I'm gonna do because
Would he let you train you? Would he let you train
I
him?
told him I would.
What'd he say?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he think I'll kick his ass, but I think he's scared.
Whoa.
But you know what? Though? I think
You can tell him I said it.
I ain't gonna say nothing. He gonna hear
He
this.
gonna hear it himself.
He
When
gonna
the
hear
episode
this.
go live.
I could see couples going together because, like, you know so much other stuff about each other. That's the
Yeah,
But a lot of
I've been
couples-
looking for a gym bae.
Okay.
Couple
I can
couples
see
working
that.
out together
so-
is dope.
We putting
No,
you on
it
the
is.
market. We putting you on the market.
Hey, say it,
I
man.
can see that.
Say,
Hold on, hold on. Wait, there it is.
Having a
Body
show.
by Royce.
Hey,
Go
so
to the
like
DM.
Yeah,
Go
like
to-
I'm saying,
go on
hey,
dates.
Slide.
my DM's kind of popping right now.
Your DM slippery right now, bro.
Yeah, they love. But no, the thing
The
is,
buttery.
I'm an advocate of couples working out together because if you can go through an uncomfortable situation like that and be able to still keep your cool and your reserve, then you can attack any situation together.
Yeah.
So I think that's cool. Like if when I meet a chick, I be asking, say, you wanna work out together? Because we're gonna see how it is. Now I got an attitude when I work out, and if you can put up with me when I had this attitude,
Yeah.
then
That's
you can
your
put up with
worst.
me when I have an attitude outside the gym. So
That's
yeah.
a true accountability partner.
No, it
too.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
So
It
that,
is.
because y'all, because a lot of dudes do this. I think a lot of people do make in relationships. They, you're hanging out, you're going out. A lot of times you put weight on.
The happy weight. The happy weight.
Yeah.
It's good
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. The happy weight.
Cooking for each other all the time,
Yeah.
going out
Or
to
you
eat,
trying
having
to
a good
press, well,
time.
let's go, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
It always happens. And then when you break up, you look. A lot of dudes lose. They get back.
Yeah.
Like so, it happens.
Get it together. Yeah.
And I love it because my wife and I, we don't really work out as much together because we have different. We've been doing it for so long. My wife is a certified kickboxing instructor.
That's lit.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
be going in.
Yeah. My certifications are expired
starts
now, but I had
speaking.
4 of them
Yeah.
and former
Yeah.
athletes, so I know what I'm
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
And so we understand our body type. I know, right? We understand. Y'all better because she's
I'm
crazy.
scared of her now.
Remember, she's from Queens too, bro.
Royce
Oh,
was-
word?
Yeah, she's from Queens, New York, daddy.
You know, she's
Jamaica
working,
Queens.
she's working at McDowell's, man. You
Oh,
know
my
that?
At McDowell's.
She was the lettuce and worked her way to the fries.
and so we understand each other's goals. So
Yeah.
we have different goals in terms of working out. So we don't always work out together, but when we do, it's competitive. We really have a
Yeah.
good time. But I think it's really about understanding each other, and that's what you're talking about, Royce. A level of understanding with your partner. You know what I'm saying, that you can reach when you train together.
It's this couple that comes to the gym every day, but like on Fridays they train literally. She does exactly what he do. Like they be working out
They go
hard,
in.
like tough,
Yeah,
and she be keeping up with him. But
I
I'm
love
like,
it.
That's dope.
That's-
It's
that-
so dope.
that's
It's
like
so
that's
dope.
dope.
that's like
Like
that's
they
like
get off work, they meet each other at the gym, and they work
yeah.
out.
Shout out to Terry Williams and Ashley Williams, they're good friends of mine, and they're the same way. Let's keep it pushing because we way over time, but let's get this out real quick. The last one, take a hint, read the signs, right? Just read the signs. If the shoulder is real cold, don't go touch the ice.
But you know what?
But they like that little kid
It's
who gotta touch the
cold.
stove.
Definitely. But men are the worst people at reading stuff.
We are.
We don't know if
Yeah.
you're trying to
Yeah.
be hard to
We
get or
don't
not.
know. You know what? I
Terrible.
think,
Terrible.
no. We
That's
don't know.
another topic.
We don't know when women like us. We don't know when women don't
No,
like us.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think we do. We just don't give a damn.
No.
We don't
No,
care.
there's no. I
I
think
forgot.
there's guys who
Well,
get
maybe
it,
that-
Some.
and there's some that just don't care, and they're just gonna keep going and keep
Yeah.
going and keep
Okay.
going.
That's
and keep
okay.
going.
But I
It's-
think
it's-
but I think a lot of guys don't. A lot of guys miss clues. And the thing with so one thing with myself years ago, I said, you know what? If I'm just going to ask. I don't know. I'm going to be. That's why I never tried. I was just as simple as try to be as black and white as possible. Hey, I saw you. I thought you were pretty. What's your name? Like I don't know. Did I do something? What's wrong? Like because
Okay, so T.
I
Phelps,
won't figure
it
with that approach. You have a staunch position on don't approach me at the gym. How would you respond to that?
If he said,
Yeah,
one
like
thing-
if a gentleman came up to you and was like, "Listen, you're beautiful. You're a beautiful
say
woman.
thank
I don't
you.
mean to bother
Yeah.
you, but such and such."
Yeah, thank you. If they ask my name, I say my name is T, and then they try to keep going after that.
Yeah.
Like they want to keep carrying on a conversation. I'm like, I'm in the middle of a workout right now. I don't want to talk to you really.
So
So,
if
you
it- so-
kind of be like,
So if he caught the hint, but then after you were on the way out and y'all happened to, and he said something.
and I'm, well, they usually try to say something in the gym.
Yeah.
And then if I'm walking out, then they try to, throw
Try to
another
double
hint.
back,
Yeah,
yeah.
double back with it. Like I already told you. Like
See,
My no was my no,
I'm
son.
tired of
Yeah.
should have played it. Hey, nice to meet you. What's your name? Thought you was pretty. Want to introduce myself. So when you see it later on, every time, hey, what's up, T?
See,
What's
that-
up,
see,
T?
what-
that's,
what you-
but that's cool.
So
that's,
then,
Guys
ma-
gotta
maybe
realize
5 or
that,
6
man.
times later, you make sure you walking
You know
out
what,
the
we-
same
we-
time as she is. Then you park
Also,
up a
you
conversation.
We
in
need
the
to have
parking
a
lot.
show.
But you know what? Hey, he wasn't overbearing. He was cool. He was nice. So you at least give him at least 2 minutes as you're walking out.
We at least need to have a show about how to approach young ladies women because I think that's
That
a
is
great
true.
that's a
good
great
show.
one because when you just introduce yourself with no strings attached, oftentimes the woman is caught off guard like, oh wow. Because you guys are so used to dudes keep coming and coming and coming and coming. It's like, oh wow. And you really will remember his name when you see him next time.
There's people in the gym like, hey, I'm such and such. I see you train here. Like, yeah, what's up? And I see them all the time. So it's like, hey, see, what's up? That's cool.
Right. But then after about 2 months, if he shoot his shot.
But then it's like, I had a situation. He was like, oh, you always trying to rush out of the gym when I'm trying to talk to you. I'm like, bro, I've been here since 5 a.m. I'm about to go.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about to sit here and talk to you. Like, no.
Listen, I'm telling you right now. First of all, I don't approach T. Phelps because she's spoken for. But number two,
And if she wasn't,
And she
not at
crazy.
the gym.
And I'm crazy. And if I wasn't, I'm going to just.
Yeah. You got to read the
good.
signs, gentlemen. Whatever. If you're going to approach a lady at the gym, read the signs. Pay attention. Do what
As a joke.
Nate, a.k.a. WJ Knox,
As a
do
joke.
what he said, man, and pay attention a couple, 3, 4 times to see her demeanor, to see how she moves and how she flows and what dynamic you can approach her. Right, Nate?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say in most cases you will run into these people again because I have learned that the world is this
big, absolutely.
So you might even see him at the gym, but you might see him out somewhere else.
Yeah, you can see him for brunch, or you know,
shoot
you
that shot.
yeah, you can see him at the mall.
Like you,
Shoot your shot,
and
see
guess
it
what?
over here.
Especially if you was a person to be like, "Hey, how you doing?" she
Everybody
might see you
gets
somewhere. Like, oh yeah, that's old boy from the gym. What's up?
Uh-huh.
We run into people so often.
Yeah, we do.
Houston's small.
Yeah.
The world is small.
Yeah. Houston is the fourth
Houston's
largest.
large. The
It's the-
circles are small.
It's the 4th largest city in the country, right? But when you drill it down in different circles and different areas, especially when you get to certain levels of your career and education, et cetera, it becomes, you start to deal in the minutia. So it really becomes really, really small. And I want to talk about real quick before we go, man. It's a brand that's really, really popping out here in Houston, man. Actually, nationally, man. It's a good friend of mine, Royce. You know him well. And this is Active Faith. If you haven't, Lanny and Kirby Smith, man. If you haven't gone to the website activefaithsports.com, we had him on the show a couple of weeks ago. Check out that episode. I believe it's episode 61. And he came and dropped a lot of knowledge, a great story behind the brand. Amazing brand. It represents it's a faith-based brand, but
I like them joggers right there.
for sure. But the products are set. The quality of the products, I train almost exclusively in
Those
that,
are dope.
are
Yeah,
second
nice.
to none.
It's
The dude on the
really
last
nice.
page-
Yeah.
on the last page, his ankle was ashy, but that's dope.
The
The
product.
private Lanny
Play with
too.
you.
Yeah, I know, right?
like
The
to
products are second to none, right? You
Yeah.
know, it's the same quality as your big box, as your Nikes, as your
That's dope.
Adidas, but it's literally 60% cheaper. Literally 60%
I have
cheaper.
some, yeah.
Yeah, I got a buttload of them. So go to activefaithsports.com. Check out what they have going on. Lanny Smith, DM them, let them know what they got going on. I'm sure they appreciate it. Listen, this was a great episode. We went way over, but I think it was necessary. T. Phelps, we got to have you back again for a number of shows.
I don't know about that one.
Hey.
Let the folks know how they can get with you and how they can follow you, T. Phelps.
You can follow me at Miss T Phelps, MISSTPHELPS.
On what platform?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yes.
Okay.
Good job spelling it out. The same people who are using multiples of tens at the gym probably didn't know how to spell that.
Right. I
Yeah. So you might have to say it one more time for him.
MISSTPHELPS.
It's literally phonetic.
Miss T Phelps. Like Michael Phelps, just,
There it is.
There we go.
There it is. But we're not gonna cheat though and smoke weed while we training, are we? Hallelujah. Okay. Royce, what you got? Royce, what you got popping this weekend, man?
Oh, this weekend. I don't think I'm doing nothing.
Okay.
Because I went and saw the origins of Spider-Man already.
Okay.
Huh?
You always going to the movies.
Yeah, I'm a movie person. I like going to movies and shopping. That's about the only two
How
things
can the
I
folks
like.
get in contact with you?
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram, Body by Royce, BODYBYROYCE.
Nate,
Body by Royce.
What's up?
what's popping this weekend, man, for you?
Oh man, this weekend I will be getting ready to go home to San Antonio for the Christmas holiday.
For the holidays.
Can't wait to see my family. Grandma, I don't know if you're gonna see this, but I love you, Grandma. Betty James, I love you. So
Shout out to the James
matter of
family.
fact,
Shout
I'm gonna
out
make her
Granny.
watch this, and she ain't even gonna see it. Then she gonna see it, so that'll be cool. But not just going to the church house, praising God, and just hanging with peoples and just getting ready to go home.
Man, for those who are listening, how can they get in contact with you or follow you?
At WJ Knox on all platforms, and if I'm not on a certain platform, keep just going looking every day because then I'm gonna be on there.
At some point.
So you gotta have faith. Going back to
There it
you gotta
is.
have faith.
There it
Active
is.
faith. See, I tied all that
I
in.
love it. I love it. I love it.
You gotta have
So
active
you can shoot
faith.
your shot at him, ladies.
Nah, you can't do that.
Get that boy in trouble.
Do not do that. No.
Listen,
no,
you can follow me.
Well, you can shoot it at me.
Listen, grab the machine gun and shoot it at Body by
Bow,
Noise.
bow, bow.
You hear me?
Oh my.
You can. This boy said bow, bow, bow. That was great.
Bang,
you can
bang.
follow your boy Kalen Laws at Senior Wapo 713. That's SENORGUAPO713. This has been a phenomenal edition of G is for Gentlemen. Raise your glasses, raise your bottles. Remember, guys, you can keep it gangster or you can keep it gentlemanly, but you must always keep it G. Till next time.
Yeah.